The Rock might face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40. This is your boy Vic, and this is Vic Plays Games. What's up, y'all? So let's go over some news real quick. So today, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, one of the biggest names in all of entertainment and one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, was on the Pat McAfee show on ESPN. Let's listen to what he had to say.
It was a big one. The Rock and Roman, SoFi, LA. How close? Did that ever, and was that close?
All right, so the Rock headlining WrestleMania with Roman Reigns, SoFi Stadium, that was locked.
What?
We were...
No way!
We were doing it.
So you heard it here, folks. The Rock was going to go against Roman Reigns this year at WrestleMania. It was locked in, but for whatever reason, it didn't happen. But The Rock did say later that he's basically open to doing a match next year at WrestleMania in Philly for WrestleMania 40. Now that would be a big deal. But there are fans that are unhappy about this. Why? Because of the poor job WWE has done in booking Cody Rhodes. Honestly, I don't care what anyone says. Cody Rhodes did not need adversity to beat Roman Reigns, right? There was nothing wrong with Cody Rhodes after having the hot streak that he had in 2022, coming in and beating Roman Reigns this year at WrestleMania. It's what they should have done. But now WWE has booked themselves in a corner. You have someone in Cody Rhodes who's super duper popular, but he's looking like he's losing steam because he doesn't really have that much of a purpose. And now people have turned the whole saying of finish the story into a meme. It's sad. I don't know what Vince and company were thinking, because I doubt this was a Triple H decision, what happened at WrestleMania 39. I don't know what Vince and company were thinking about having Roman beat Cody. Like, I just don't. I don't understand why Cody couldn't have had his moment at WrestleMania, let him have a decent long title run, and if you wanted to have Roman Reigns versus The Rock, just have Cody drop it to Roman Reigns at Survivor Series. Roman says, I have retaken my spot at the throne, and then have The Rock come out and say, what spot at the throne? That's my spot. Because under Samoan culture, because of how their family tree is set up, The Rock is currently what you would call Big Brother. Simple stuff. Mind you, I don't get paid to do this. I'm an ashy black man with ashy ankles, ashy knees, and ashy elbows. And I can come up with this in like 2 minutes. WWE pays people hundreds of thousands of dollars per year. But oh yeah, there is that one dude who seems to like run everything in that company no matter what they say. So here's the issue, guys. Even if you want Cody Rhodes to get his redemption and to win the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 40, WWE just merged with UFC to form TKO. TKO is going to be overseen by Vince McMahon, chief executive of the board, and over Vince McMahon will be Ari Emanuel, right? And I've told you guys in my previous video that Endeavor is one of the biggest media companies in the world, and Ari Emanuel is one of the most powerful media people in all of Hollywood. So who do you think he's going to side with? Is he going to pick Cody Rhodes and the current roster that can barely get over 2 million people to watch week in and week out? Or is he going to pick The Rock, one of the biggest names in all of entertainment, one of the highest grossing stars in all of cinema, one of the biggest wrestlers of all time, a dude that's cool with both Ari Emanuel and Vince McMahon, and Nick Khan, who happens to be The Rock's childhood friend, the same Rock that had SmackDown viewership at over 4 million in the first 15 minutes of its debut on Fox, and SmackDown has not seen those numbers during any segment since. Like, The Rock is well connected to do whatever he wants in WWE right now, right? He's cool with Ari Emanuel. He's very cool with Vince McMahon. Heck, The Rock is cool with Dana White. And then Nick Khan, who I believe is the current president of WWE. Nick Khan is The Rock's good friend from childhood. After the TKO merger, Triple H is no longer on the board of executives for WWE. He's off of the board. So Triple H right now, after this merger, is actually just functioning as a high-ranking employee. He doesn't have as much pull as he used to have. All that power remains with Vince now. Of course, he's going to have influence in story writing and, which wrestlers to develop this, that, and the third. But Vince McMahon, once again, has the final say. Man, it's a tough situation for Cody Rhodes, man. I kind of feel bad for him. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, you left AEW for this? It's like, man, I'm not even trying to laugh because, like, I don't even feel right laughing. Like, I don't think what's happening to him is funny. I'm laughing because it's kind of like, man, what else can you do? Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know how WWE just finds a way to just fumble white hot talent decade in and decade out. It just doesn't seem to matter with them. So we could see a repeat of like what happened with CM Punk during WrestleMania 28 and 29 with Cody Rhodes here at WrestleMania 39 and 40. Stuff is pretty insane, man. Just the way you look at it is kind of sad, honestly. I just remember The Rock's last full-time match, like last actual match at WrestleMania 29 against Cena. It looked like it was going to start off promising, but then The Rock like tore his entire like abductor muscles. Like, the stuff was crazy. Like, The Rock tore his muscles like clean off the bone. And that match happened, I want to say 11 years from what WrestleMania 40 is supposed to be. The Rock and Cena at 29 was in year 2013. WrestleMania 40 is going to be 2024. So you're going to have a Rock that's 11 years older, who has less practice in the ring, wrestling in the main event of WrestleMania against Roman Reigns. I don't know, man. From a money perspective, I think if The Rock wants it to happen, it's going to happen. There's nothing anyone can do to stop it. Like, let's just be honest here. He's too well connected, right? Triple H can't do anything anymore. And honestly, just looking at The Rock and Triple H's past, when Triple H and Shawn Michaels basically tried to bury The Rock when he first came into WWF, I know that The Rock is looking at this as some payback. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Because Nick Aldis has said on his own podcast in the past that one person that The Rock hates to this day is Triple H. I think at the end of the day, The Rock's going to do what The Rock wants to do. Like, man, dang, Cody. Dang. You left the company that you started to basically keep getting put on the back burner for some stupid political stuff, bro. I feel bad for him. I really do. But how do y'all feel, man? Do you want to see The Rock at WrestleMania? Do you not? Let me know in the comments below, bro. This is your boy Vic, and this is Vic Plays Games. Peace.